The act of true forgiveness is refreshing yourself entirely, rebooting your entire system. It is allowing you to be absolutely free in this moment to choose whoever you want to be. So, we talk a lot about forgiveness in terms of letting go of old hurts, old resentments, past issues that we've carried, whether it's been towards family members or bosses, coworkers, neighbors, friends. Let's start out with, how does it feel to carry resentment and anger towards others? If right now we really got into our bodies and our sense of relationship with others, what does it feel like when we know we have a part of us that is almost expectant of a certain person or many to do something to offend us, to hurt us? What does it feel like when we know we carry hurts from childhood and anger? What does it feel like when we know we blame others for the experiences in life we're having? Maybe we blame our parents, blame our siblings, blame our teachers. Maybe we blame other people that caused us harm. Maybe we blame ourselves. Maybe we blame someone else. And what that inside tells us next, that we're powerless, that we're not in charge of our lives, that we cannot direct our own destiny, and that at any time someone can hurt us and send us in a direction we didn't want to go. And at any time, anything could happen. So our job, we feel, from this hurtful place is that we need to approach the world from a place of a desire to protect, to create walls, to be on the defense at all times. Then we know we can't really truly be healers. We can't create peace because we're actually in a fight all the time. And we're working from a place where we've already assumed that the world around us and people around us are going to somehow hurt us. So you can see that carrying all of that has now put us in a position where we no longer can initiate and sustain positive change. So bringing in forgiveness is so much more than healing an old wound. It's so much more than releasing poisonous resentment and anger that we might be carrying. So, what I want us to do is imagine that we are going to forgive each other and others like we never have before. At the deepest place inside of ourselves. We all know the difference between mentally saying a prayer or even out loud saying a prayer, which is beautiful, and it is a step towards healing. But we also know when we're quiet and we're connecting deeply with our heart and we're connecting so deeply with the divine and putting forth a prayer that we know is moving mountains in energy in the universe. We know something about that prayer took hold and something changed in us. So let's take the next 7 days and imagine who are the core people in your life that you feel you somehow still blame for not being able to shift out of where you don't want to be and into where you do. Or someone that you blame for just carrying some wound. Basically, who are those key people? And sometimes we don't know, and we can just start by praying about that. Who do we most need to forgive? During these practices that I want you to undertake each day, let's imagine that we are partnering with the divine. We're actually creating this connection and we're knowing and imagining that we're not in this alone. We're not trying to undertake this practice by ourselves. We're actually connecting with the eternal, infinite, and unlimited power of the divine to create a positive and powerful impact for the manifestation of our prayer